Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly read. This is take two. I just finished a 20-minute read for you, and well, 18 and some seconds. But in any event, I just finished. It was amazing. And apparently, there is a redo that's necessary. So, collectively, maybe there's something that you need to take a second look at, is what I'm getting. Coming up in the energies. That could be the case for some of you. But let's dive into your read. We're going to do a career, we're going to focus in on career. That'll be the second area. But the first area is what Spirit wants you to know most, then career, and then love. Okay. So let's take a look and see what comes out for you this week. I hope all is well, guys. And thank you so much for all the reads that you've been booking with me. I certainly appreciate it all. I mean, my gosh, you guys, this channel wouldn't exist if it wasn't for you. So all the love I'm sending your way. Okay. Let's take a look and see what Spirit wants you to know most this week. All right. And I'm going to see how it resonates with the previous spread I did. But boy, that was amazing. Wow. I couldn't beat it. I mean, well, let's just see. Let's not say that, because this could be even better. And it must be, because the message that needed to come through maybe relies on this second spread. So let's dive in. Okay. What do we have? Okay. Wow. Look at this. The devil energy with intuition coming right out, and you looking, and someone looking right at it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is about taking leadership. Wow. This is more direct than the other spread that I did. This is about taking leadership, which is the lead card in this Morgan Greer deck. Leadership of some sort of way of thinking, doing, or being, an addiction. That's something that's come to light. Look, and I feel that this is about intuitively looking at this, and this is taking control of that, like making it almost like your business to make sure that that takes place. Because this is an entrepreneur. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And taking on this energy that's coming out for you, Aqua, is that something has come to light in terms of some sort of obsession, dependency. Hey, I feel powerless. Abuse, secrecy of something sort. But using your intuition, this is about taking leadership of this, not this taking leadership of you taking leadership of this and using your intuition. This was more direct than the other one. So maybe that's what Spirit wants you to know most. But let's take a look a little bit further and see what else that we get coming through. Let's just take a look what comes through. Yeah. Ooh. Wow. This is even better, because what's coming out in the Oracle is what came out in the Tarot before. And what's coming out in the Tarot came out in the Oracle. Kind of interesting, but let's just see how this plays out. Okay. So what I get under the devil energy is that it's your empowerment. The empowerment was to recognize the root cause. All right. You kind of get to the bottom of the trunk of the tree, and it has to do with your heart and confidence. So this could be your empowerment is understanding what this is and bringing it to light. Okay. It's kind of like whatever was, that behavior, that negative behavior, way of thinking, doing, or being, whatever that is bringing a message to your heart, which is that green color, right? And it's come to light. And this is a sense of empowerment. So now because this has ignited you, this is about the root cause. Lighting up the root cause of the heart brings in confidence. This could be self-love even for some of you, okay? The reminder of self-love. This is your empowerment. Whatever that was your shadow is now your empowerment. This is about blossoming happiness. So now that you've fixed the foundation in matters of the heart and build confidence, now you can communicate that confidence. The next step, higher level, is communicating that confidence, and it's all over the place. It's blossoming. This is throat chakra. Communication is blossoming of confidence, because you took care of the root cause, right, that came to light. So this is quite interesting. And you're using your intuition to help you in this process, okay? This is about moving forward as an entrepreneur in business. Like, I'm going to make it my business to move forward, or this is passionately moving forward with strength, and taking on that fire energy and with grace, combining that spiritual enlightenment that you received and being able to move forward and get that clarity that you want. So I feel that you're moving forward with grace and strength as things progress. All right. So very interesting. Anything else you need to know about moving forward that is going to be key In fact, I'm going to pull, taking leadership. Look at leadership of the star card coming through here. Leadership of the situation. All right. Being inspired. There's a sense of renewal. I get a new, this is a pivotal time, guys. This is a really key time. I won't be surprised if I don't see the Wheel of Fortune coming through, but your card came through right away. Give me a card on this King of Rods coming through. You might be getting a message from a fire sign, or this is you taking on that energy and you moving forward and expressing your emotions, all right, authentically, all right, in terms of the strategy moving forward. So maybe your strategy is to be more expressive as you do your business. It's something of that, guys. Note your comments if something's changed or you're developing a better strategy in your life in applying it towards your business and in your personal life here, because it's like there's inner work that has been done that has brought a lot of happiness because you finally found the core of the situation. You had to take the lead. And now you're expressing this and developing a better strategy and moving forward with grace. Is there any information that you need to be aware of? Anything else that Spirit wants you to know before we close out? What do we get? Songbirds. How interesting is that? Well, look at this. This talks about a hex breaker. Well, isn't that exactly what you have done here? Kind of gone through and broke some sort of cycle, some sort of energy, and now you're empowered towards happiness and moving forward with grace and with that spirituality combined there. So it is an 11 card, and that really brings in balance as well. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to, it says songbirds, and that's a hummingbird. And this is this is messengers of God. Hummingbirds are considered messengers of God. But what this talks about is, it's like, I don't know if you guys are not getting enough sleep, but it's very important. But the bottom line here is that there's a final goodbye and a release. And what I mean by that is I think it's whatever this devil energy is, it's so strongly coming through. It's like a songbird because it just moves. It's called songbirds. And 11s are a master number, taking leadership, being the master of your own internal life and being empowered because you recognize this, moving towards happiness with greater self-confidence and just blossoming with grace. So I feel that there is a major release that is taking place. Okay. This is really about that. Whew. It's like, it's something about, sleep, and your purpose of getting into sleep is to provide access to your dream state because your soul needs these opportunities to get into here. And I feel that that's what's kind of coming into play. The songbirds, this is kind of interesting, but it's all about sound healing that is helping you, whether it is listening to different frequencies of music or meditation music, messages. It's like you are being able to embrace a lesson within, and it's such a grand design for us to have sleep and then be awake because it allows us to get into that dream state to tap into some of this stuff. So I feel that that's kind of what's coming through here for you. Okay, and it could be too is what clues are you seeing that lead to your dreams? Because it's like you're moving towards your life desires right now, and you had maybe I don't know, you're finding a way out from the fog. I just feel that's the case. Okay, so let me know, guys, if that's the case for you. Note your comments. Let's take a look at what comes through in career, money, and finance. Okay, career, money, and finance for Aqua. What's going on for you? Oh my gosh. All right, guys, what do we get coming through for you here? I think what I'm going to do is do a different spread here. And you've overcome something. This isn't going to be in your career, okay? And let me get the full message for you here before we do anything else. I'm going to read everything straight up here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yep. Okay. This is interesting. It really wants you to concentrate on what's at the bottom of the deck. Um, well, okay, this is upside down here. So let me look at it. Okay, so you've made a discovery of letting go of the burdens, I feel, and now you are focusing on being fair and just, and you're stating it. You're stating your fairness and justice, and that's your strategy. And that's your strategy to create healthy boundaries and go for your dreams and get the dreams that you want, okay? That's what I feel. You kind of let go of the burden because you've made a discovery. And with this Queen of Swords, which is you here, you're being just, negotiable, but you are developing a better strategy of your boundaries to get the wish come true. So really in your career, you have had to do that. Okay. Is what I get. It's like letting go of the burdens. And this is for some of you, it is something that's been reminiscing. You've been not being able to sleep, or something has been keeping you up at night in some sort of way. All right. So it's about kind of overcoming that. What is the health cards want to say about this? It's past programming, okay? So you choose your belief system about moving forward. You choose your beliefs, and this is make decisions that support your goal and don't sabotage you. So really before, in terms of making decisions, and, recognize the false stories of external conditioning. So really focus in and go within, because you've made major progress in some sort of limiting belief that it no longer holds you back. It's like you might be reminded of it, but it's not going to have that strong hold on you. You're recognizing the false stories. It's a 9 card, guys. It's at the end. It's coming to fruition. And it has to do with your emotions. Knight of Cups might have to do with love or expression of love, expression of emotions, because the Knight of Cups is all about, being very romantic or an idealist in some sort of way. But give me more on this, okay? Because what I'm getting for you is that this is about getting spiritual enlightenment about some sort of, kind of emotional, what's the word that I'm looking for? Uh, emotional happiness. It's kind of like the career path that you truly desire is one that you can express your emotions about more. And, right now you're trying to get some sort of spiritual enlightenment about that, okay? And I get the King of Swords. This is saying, again, that past programming, you couldn't get a better person to come through here. King of Swords, this is you here, I feel, and this is mastering the intellect. This is having discipline. This is focusing in on clear thinking. So whatever we got from Spirit's message, I feel that this is clear thinking. It just doesn't affect one area of your life. It affects all areas of your life, including your career. This is having, having clear thinking after looking for some sort of enlightenment and expressing oneself. So you could be expressing yourself at work in some sort of way that you feel, and it could be about feeling left out. Okay, because this is aspects of your career that cannot be changed, and that is feeling left out. You have to decide that this is an opportunity for abundance for me to grab what is mine. All right, this is about, I can choose to think the 5 of Pentacle way, or I can choose the Ace of Pentacle. Which will it be? Okay, because this is aspect of your career that cannot be changed. You can either stay here or go to this. And the energies are surrounding this. You remember, you're coming out of the fog, look at, and into abundance. So I think a lot of you are moving in this direction. I would say at least 75% of you, okay, are moving in this direction with this new way of thinking, because you've recognized an old way of thinking that wasn't serving you and was sabotaging you. And it was sabotaging your career. It's coming up in career, like feeling left out. I'm not getting what I want. I feel locked out. No, you can only do that to yourself, or you can perceive this as an opportunity to be able to move forward. And now with this Ace of Pentacles, this is an opportunity to go through the garden and address those mountains in a different way. All right, because you go through the garden here, over the arc into the garden, and this is new energy that the universe is giving you. It's almost like it's a wheel of fortune, really, kind of, so to speak, because this is prosperity. This is manifestation. This is new opportunities of abundance, because you're thinking differently. So there's aspects of your career that you can change. You have to decide which way to go. And only you can make that decision. So let's pull an oracle on this and see what comes through. Inspire. So this is being able to communicate inspiration to oneself, doing the shadow work and communicating inspiration. Okay, what else? Rather than making assumptions. And what else? Mystical, tap into spirit. It's like spirit wants you to tap in and be inspired and not make assumptions. All right. And yep, take inspired action. Take action when you feel desired, not when you feel like others want you to do it. You got to follow your intuition is going to be key. Okay, it's kind of what came out in previous spread. Follow your intuition because there's synchronicity that's happening here, guys. It's timing. You're being supported by the universe in your career. Now, what I get is the results if you follow this guidance is the King of Pentacles. I mean, wow, what better card can you get, right? This is feeling supportive, abundance, having the security, this is very reliable and a safe person. This is a businessman carrying that masculine energy. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to take control over your situation. Okay. And so you're going to get this. I feel that that's what you get when you come through. You get the King of Pentacles if you follow what was coming through here. And what else do I get? Yeah, and commit to your path. Commit to your path that's your heart's desire. All right, and it will ground you. It'll provide root chakra energy. It will also connect with spirituality as well. So commit to your path and be gentle with yourself through this transformation. Okay. Past issues that have been affecting your performance could be a partnership, a past partnership. It could have been a past love. The Two of Cups, it could have been some sort of union or force or joined forces that you had, but I feel that you're wiser because of it. Okay. So what else do we get? Yeah, there was a conflict with the partnership in the past. That doesn't mean all situations will be like that. So make sure that you clear out the old. Yeah, this is about now you got new inspiration of what you don't want, so you can move and passionately look forward and move forward passionately to what you do want and put in the work on there of what's going to reap rewards, because this is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about, education, getting more education, perfecting your skill. This is developing expertise and mastery of and being committed to that, all right, to reach your destination. And I feel that a lot of you, what you're doing right now, you learned what you didn't want because of a situation, and now you're going for what you do want with a lot more clear thinking, thanks to your spiritual timeout. To clear all of this past programming and let go of those burdens there. And that's what I'm getting. So beautiful, guys. Let's move over to love and see what we get in love coming through for you. What comes through in love? Powerful Aquarius this week. Okay. Let's go back to the star cards. Okay. Let's take a look what we get in love for Aquarius. What do we have in love for Aquarius? What do we get in love for Aquarius? Okay. All right. So what do we get? Looks like that a lot of you are making progress and moving on from an old way of thinking after you've done a lot of introspection in your love life. And of course, you've recognized the enlightenment. You recognize you're the star. You recognize that you're strong and you're a star and you can light up the world. And if someone's like not being seen or not in the picture to make the progress in your world that you light up, that this is saying is that it's time to time to move from an old way of thinking. Maybe you feel that something was hidden. Looks like something was hidden in the moon, but it's being brought to light, and you're moving on from a way of thinking. The Six of Swords. So I feel that in the mind that you are going through a transition, and you are accepting some sort of lesson that you learn. And you've done some deep introspection and come out shining. So let's take a little bit more. What more do we have? What is this? Progress that you wanted to make with this Two of Wands? You wanted victory. This is about getting victory, overcoming victory over the Five of Pentacles, guys. Now, quite interestingly, these three reads can blend in with each other because they can affect other areas. But you have victory over the Five of Pentacles because you walked away from something and not putting emotional energy into something that doesn't fill your cup too. It's like you put in a lot of effort, but if the other party is unseen, like you see the hand, but you don't see the person, it's like there's something hidden. And it's like, something's hidden and you're bringing it to light. You've got a feather in your cap, which is your intuition that brings in abundance. It's like that okay? And so you had a transition. So, but there's a victory. So this puts you on a new cycle, a new path, because that thinking shifts your world. It brings a different alignment in. So you're no longer investing into that. So now what in love? All right. Now you're getting the rest that you need in recuperation of all the background of this deck. But it's the background, your sleep. Like maybe that was important with that card that we got there with songbirds, because your sleep and recuperation and energization is clearing the background of things subconsciously and brings in justice. Now things are balanced out. So in love, you're kind of on a new slate, but but with so much wisdom from that last lesson that now you're kind of on, now I got to thank you for this opportunity of this energy. So now that I'd be able to get what I want rather than stay in what I don't want, right? So anything more that wants to come through, what do we get? Nurturing. Yeah, you want the nurturing and the Knight of Swords coming through here, and then passionately moving forward. Yeah, so you're making decisions on love to revive yourself, and this is nurturing yourself. A lot of you are nurturing yourself right now in love, and you're passionately moving forward in what you want, and just don't move too fast. Just take your time, but move forward passionately. Anything more in love that's going to be key for you. You're just on a brand new slate with new energy, so now you can attract exactly what you want. What do we get? Yeah, no longer being an option or being strung along. You're receiving what you need by sailing, okay? You're moving on, closing out past, okay? Some of you are still in that. A lot of you are already there in this new chapter. I would say at least 75% of you, okay? And what else do I get? Yeah, making healthier choices. Okay, I'm almost even 80. Self-care, self-love, and just being happier. This is what I'm getting. The judgment is you're at that point to be happier, and right now it's within you, but you're all primed and positioned for love moving forward. That's if you choose. So now you can do that. But the stage you're at right now is getting the rest, loving you, making healthier choices, and vetting out much better, okay? Because you're no longer tied to an addiction of brokenheartedness, all right? It's gone. So that had to be acknowledged, guys, okay? So making better decisions in love moving forward, okay? So that's what I'm getting, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. This was even better and more direct than the last spread. Just telling you, okay? All right. Lots of love and light, Aqua. Namaste.